Yeah.
Sure. In response, Path to Exile.
Tybalt's Trickery.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Mill 3 cards, then exile until you exile a non-land card.
That works. Hello, welcome to Elder Dragon. My name's Kiefer. Today, I'm going to be playing the Gitrog monster. This is a lands deck. It's kind of sacrifice and lands. So I'm just going to try and get a lot of lands into the graveyard on my battlefield, and then kind of recurse some things, put some more stuff in, and keep doing that enough to try and kill people with it. I don't know how yet, but we'll see what happens. That's my deck.
Hi, I'm Thomas. Today I'm playing Rionya Fire Dancer. I've already played Rionya in Dragon Melee number 1, that video, so check that out after you've watched this one.
Nice.
Rionya is a mono-red pseudo storm deck. Wants to cast a ton of instants and sorceries, make loads of token copies of creatures, and then win primarily through extra combat steps or Burning Face.
Hi, I'm James, and today I'm playing Tiamat. This is a dragon deck. The idea being to ramp as quickly as possible, get Tiamat on the battlefield, tutor a load of dragons to my hand, cheat them onto the battlefield in some amusing way, and then smash everyone's face with a win.
Great.
I'm YaoLing. Go by that name, by the way. I am playing Isshin, new commander-ish from Kamigawa. It's nice and easy. I'm just going to do exalted fun stuff.
Excellent.
We've all got hands.
Okay.
Fantastic, I will draw for turn. And we're going to go off to a super start. We're going to play Kazul's Cliffs.
Ooh, nice.
Which enters the battlefield tapped.
Excellent.
That's it.
Good one. I'll draw cards. Maybe that changes things. No, it doesn't. Evolving Wilds. I'll crack it. Pass the turn.
I'll do you one up. I'll Fabled Passage.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Let's get forced.
I will play a command tower and tap 1. Ignoble Hierarch.
Nice.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a snow-covered mountain as my land for turn. Then I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to cast a Humble Defector.
Nice.
So it's 2-1. It's going to let us draw cards, and hopefully we can be friendly about it. It might let us all draw cards. If anybody isn't going to play nicely with it, they're not going to get a turn. But it's summoning sick at the moment, so I'll start.
Sweet. Untap drop. Okay. Swamp. Tap 2. For Sylvan Caryatid.
Ooh, nice.
Defender Hexproof 0/3. Taps add 1 color of any mana. Go ahead.
I do like that card. I don't want to tap this
Oh,
one.
look at him with its fancy swamp. Wow.
Let's go.
I didn't get what that swamp actually. It's a really nice swamp. I really want that one.
Exotic Orchard. I believe there's some red over there. I'll tap 2
Got black as well. We already have black.
for Goro.
Nice.
Nice.
Say go.
Untap, draw for turn. Does that change anything? Not really. I could do something quite funny, but let's just go for the classic play. I will
Ooh, no more lands.
tap 2, including 1 green from there, and I'll Farseek.
Sweet.
I'm going to search, I'm not doing anything else, but I may as well go for a comedy swing at someone, except everyone has
All blockers.
blockers, so I will pass turn while I'm hunting up a land.
Sweet.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. So let's play around for the turn. Snow-covered mountain. And before I do anything else, let's think about tapping this Humble Defector. So, quick politics time. I propose I pass this to Kiefer on his turn. He taps it for 2 cards. He passes it around the table. We all get 2 cards. It comes back to me, and then we can have another discussion. See how we're feeling. Is everybody happy with that?
I'm on board.
Who would like 2 cards? We good?
Yeah, on board with that.
Do it.
You good?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I'm going to tap Humble Defector. You draw 2 cards. Target opponent.
Excellent.
Have it.
I'll take it. I'm not going to pass it.
Right, public enemy number 1. And then I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to suspend rousing refrain.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah. I did this in the last game, and died before I had a chance to get it. But this time I have confidence. So I suspended with 3 counters on it, and when I can cast it, I'm going to add 1 red mana for each card in a target opponent's hand, and then I will exile rousing refrain again with 3 tiny counters on it. So it's sort of every 3 turns I get a free ritual.
Cool. Sweet.
And then I pass turn.
Excellent. Untap. Draw cards. That's all. Actually, I'll tap to draw from the Humble Effector. Tap it to YaoLing. Draw 2. Okay, that pretty much changes nothing. Okay, I'm not going to do much else, so I'm going to play this Mosswort Bridge in tapped. It's got Hideaway, so when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards, exile 1 face down, put the rest on the bottom of my library. And then later on, I can pay 1 green, tap this, to play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if I have creatures with total power of 10 or more. Or 10 or less. 10 or more?
10 or more.
10 or more, yeah. 10 or less would make it.
And currently you're on 0.
I'm on 0 currently, but that's okay. And let's go to the bottom, so I'll put this one. These go to the bottom. That's it over there. And I will 5, 6, 7, 8 pass a turn, discarding a card.
Okay.
I will discard
Untap the window.
Wooden Chasm.
Okay. Let's do this thing.
Cool. Thank you.
Draw 2 cards.
This is playing nicely into your ritual at some point. Everyone's got those cards.
I hope.
Yeah, everybody has to discard, right? So you're not going to have that many cards in it. At least you'll have a solid 7.
Well, it's just a nice friendly, accelerant to the start.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it. I like it. I shall play a Sundown Pass. This is quite funny. Let's have some fun. Let's keep in symmetry.
It looks like, that side of the table's already decided this is a 2-headed giant.
Wow, okay. The question is he going to do something?
It's alright, maybe he's got a way of recurring it, and then the next time we can be the 2 target players.
We'll see. See how generous he is.
Slightly terrified.
It goes to the top of the library, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shuffle and then top of the library.
Let's try it.
You should have done that
So if you've got it.
then used Humble Effector. Unless you drew it off the Humble Effector. Because that's the difference.
Yeah, if you've got a kind of a universal shuffle effect, then you could really punish him.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't either.
Not for long.
I mean, I'm just getting a freebie off this, right? So if it goes somewhere else, it doesn't matter.
I just need to gain some energy off of this.
Energy counters.
No, not quite energy counters. I might as well do some of this. I will play Swift with Boots and say go.
Shrifty.
Cool. I'll untap. Draw for turn. Ooh, that's a surprise. And let's do the humble defection now. Draw another 2. Then I will play my land for turn, which will be a Bloodstained Mire. I will tap 2 and foretell a card.
It has been foretold.
And it's in 5 colours, so it could be anything.
It could literally be anything. Apart from that red one, which is rubbish.
I run that red one.
You're playing mono red, you don't have any choices.
Exactly.
And I'll pass the turn.
Super.
Suspicious.
Untap, upkeep trigger, rousing frame. Goes down a time counter, and draw for turn. Oh, that was a surprise. Okay, I'm going to play a mountain. And then I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to cast Seething Song and add 5 red mana to my mana board. I'm then going to use all 5 of that red mana to cast my commander, Rionya Fire Dancer.
Are we dead?
No. that would be nice. But so Rionya is a pre-4 human wizard, and Kiefer's production values are great, so this is almost certainly on screen at the moment. So I'll just let you read it.
She is a textbook.
There's quite a lot of text, but we'll explain the operative points as we get to them. So
Excellent.
then I have no mana in the pool, 1 untapped land.
Did you play Lavatory? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I've just not been ramping.
I've not been ramping.
In mono red. How strange.
So
I mean, technically you did. You just used
Yeah,
3 mana to
impulse.
get 5.
I can see a lot of card draw coming up.
yeah, exactly. That's what I can do. It's just whether or not I can do anything else first. I think I will. I'm going to pay 2 life to cast Gut Shot, dealing 1 damage to target creature or player. I think James is going to target the noble hierarch.
Okay, in response, I will tap it for green.
Okay. And then I'm going to move to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I create X copies, where X is the number of instants and sorceries plus 1. I cast 2 instants and sorceries this turn, so I create 3 copies of another creature I can control. Humble Defector is my only target, so I'll create 3 copies of Humble Defector.
That's pretty good.
They have haste. I will tap them. You can each have one. I will draw 6 cards.
great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You don't want to tap the original as well?
No, I'm just going to leave them there, I think. And then I am going to pass a turn. So in my end step, those 3 tokens are exiled, and then I have to go to clean up and discard to hand size.
Excellent.
So I'll do that now.
It's on tap.
If anyone has any removal, now is the time.
Draw. Do a removal. I have to go on and play my plan.
I can see a storm coming.
Schwab. Do I be greedy and just do my own thing, or blow up the Rionya?
So I'm going to discard Snow-Covered Mountain, Dual Caster Mage, and Reiterate.
Interesting.
That's terrifying, the fact that you're discarding those.
Yeah, what are you discarding those for?
That's because each of those only works really with the other half, and Rionya doesn't count copies, she only counts casts.
Okay. Are we going to die next turn if you have another turn with Rionya?
No, I don't think so, because I don't have a way of killing you. I have a way of drawing a lot of cards, but
With that in mind, I will just pay 5 mana and cast the Gitrog. Frog Boy's here.
remind me what Gitrog does.
Gitrog is a 6/6 with Death Touch. It says at the beginning of my upkeep, I have to sacrifice him unless I sacrifice a land. I can also play an additional land each of my turns, which I completely forgot, so I can probably do that. And then whenever one or more lands I put in my graveyard from anywhere, draw cards. So, let's play an extra land. It's forced.
Nice. Everyone's ramping but me.
Yeah. That is all I can do.
And me.
I'll pass turn.
Yeah, I guess rituals. Rituals around.
Draw a card that I knew that I was going to get. Right, okay. We'll go land for turn. I'll play Land Confluence.
Sweet.
And then I need to do some things, I think. Do this, and then we'll do that for black. And then I shall play an Aki Ronin.
Yep.
And then
What's he do?
whenever a samurai warrior you control attacks alone, you may discard a card if you do draw a card.
So exalted, basically.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll tap 1 red to give him haste. Or creatures I control gain haste.
Yeah.
And then I'll do a little soft swing at James for 1. I will discard Swamp to draw a card.
Cool. Alright.
Nice.
No blocks, I'll take 1 damage. All done?
Yep.
Cool. Untap. Draw for turn. I will play my land for turn, which is a Wooded Foothills.
Yeah.
Then I will pay 2 to reveal cosmic intervention for its foretell cost. So if a permanent I control would be put in a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, exile it instead and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Okay. Why would you cast that?
So I'll now crack both my fetch lands.
Oh, so they come back to the battlefield.
And I will grab 1 Swamp or Mountain and 1 Mountain or Forest.
Very good. I did not think it was going to be that foretell card.
I was worried that we were going to see some sort of mass land destruction and just,
I mean, I thought it was just Doomscar.
destroy all permanents and then, oh look, all mine come back.
Yeah, yeah.
And I will go.
He has been known to do land destruction.
I only destroy creatures, I don't destroy land.
Yeah, if they are lands as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coincidence.
So it's going to be a watery grave for the swamp, and then a sacred foundry.
You shocking them in?
Hang on, no, wait, there's a sacred foundry. I will be shocking. I need the greens. I think I'll go for a temple garden.
Sweet.
I'll shock both in. So that's 4 life.
Yep.
Then I will shuffle my library, move to end step, and at the beginning of my end step, I get my 2 fetch lands back.
Nice.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
And I'll pass the turn.
Why shock them if you weren't going to use them?
Because I might still use them.
Very true.
You can't retrospectively shock them in.
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, browse on frame goes down to 1. And draw for turn. I'm going to play a land for turn. It's going to be a War Room.
Good card.
It's pretty good.
Don't think you really need to activate it given your current amounts of card draw.
Not right now, but who knows? Who knows where we'll be in the future? And as a mono-red player, this is a slightly leading question, but how many cards do you all have in your hands?
7?
6.
6.
5.
6.
All right, so it looks like 6 is the
We wheeling and dealing,
lucky number.
Jessica's well.
It's a Jessica's Will. So tap 3,
so we are going to die.
and it's cast Jessica's Will. So I control my commander, so I can do both. I'm going to add 6 red mana and exile top 3 that I can play on this turn. We've got a Lightning Greaves,
Okay.
a Sky Scanner,
So fine.
and a Storm Killer.
Not so good.
Could have been worse. You could have had a Basalt Ravager or something.
Yeah. I'm just lucky it didn't turn over lands, having already played my land for the turn.
Well, still sure.
So using the 6, I will cast Storm Kill Artist. And it is currently a 2/2, but then I will also use 2 of it to cast Lightning Greaves.
Yep.
So now it's 3/2. And yeah, you're definitely not dying this turn. So I'm going to go to combat. Before I go to combat, sorry, I'm going to move to equip Lightning Greaves to Rionya.
Sure. In response, I shall
At 1 pair life.
pay life
Pay life from mana.
and part to exile before the actual equip happens.
Yeah, of course. I think in response, I will I will tap 2 and I'm going to Tybalt's Trickery.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Play one of those fun mono red counter spells.
So what does that actually do?
So, counter target spell, choose 1, 2, or 3 at random. So, 1, 2 is 1, 2, 3, 2. So,
Yeah.
so it's a 6, so it's 3. Mill 3 cards, then exile until you exile a non-land card.
That works.
So, I'll continue to read the card. They may cast Death card without paying its mana cost. Would you like to cast this
Yeah, at Rionya.
Thanks, Tybalt.
Oh, excellent.
And yeah, so that will.
Oh,
And
that
Rionya
is-
will go back to the command zone. In which case. In which case, I will move to equip the Lightning Greaves to Humble Defector.
Sure.
And then I will end my turn. So this guy's going remains in exile.
Okay, untap, upkeep, Gitrog triggers, and just sack a land. I will sack Forest. Forest goes to the graveyard, that'll trigger the Gitrog. I will draw a card. Then I'll draw for turn. I can play 2 lands, so I will do that. First, pay 2 mana for a Lotus Cobra.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I'll play 2 lands, these 2 forests. That'll trigger my Lotus Cobra. I will get 2 black mana. Yeah. Yeah, black's fine. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cultivator Colossus.
Oh,
So, Cultivator Colossus, Trample, Star. When he enters the battle, his power toughness are each equal to the number of lands I control. Now on ETBs, I can put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. If I do draw a card with this process. I actually don't have any lands in my hand.
You are almost certainly going to get an instant hideaway trigger there.
If I had tapped it, yes.
Ah, you
But it's okay. So his power is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which isn't as good as you'd think.
it's still a decent size.
You can grow. You can get bigger. Do I attack? I'll send Gitrog at YaoLing.
Sure, no blocks.
6 damage from the commando. And I'll pass the turn.
Nice. I wish I had some ramp. We'll play a Fury Calm Snarl and I'll reveal the planes. Everything I can
Nice.
see planes.
Shiny.
Nice.
Shiny planes. I think all my basics are the Kamigawa lot.
Oh, wow,
Nice.
is it?
That's good
impressive.
attention to detail.
Yeah,
I definitely did not get enough of them to do that.
Flavor win.
Yeah, definitely.
I've done them in a flavour. Fail. Should have used the AFR ones.
I'm not liking the situation I'm in right now. So I'll just once again love tap at James as I declare attacks, go to combat, declare attacks.
Okay.
In response,
James?
I do get a trigger on there, but you respond to
you get it. You get a trigger. I'll flash in an endurance.
Nice.
So when it enters the battlefield, I think my trigger goes on first. So one target player puts all the cards from their graveyard onto the bottom of their library in a random order. So I don't actually like my cards particularly. You've got quite a lot of terrifying things in there. Kiefer, you've got
Three lands.
Kiefer, yours go on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Oh, okay.
Now your trigger resolves.
I'll discard planes to draw a card.
Cool. And I will block.
Sure. Do that. Main phase 2, say go.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'll crack both these. Crack some more lands. And I need stuff with red in. So, Blood Crypt for 1. And then we will go for a Savai Triad for the other.
Nice.
You may have noticed that this is the most unfriendly deck ever in terms of the amount of times I have to shuffle it.
Yeah, well, that's just 5 colour, isn't it?
5 colour nonsense.
I know.
Right, let's go with that. Then I will untap. Draw for turn. 2, 4, 6, 7.
What a coincidence. That's exactly how much you need to cast your commander.
That seems like the right number, doesn't it?
It does.
So I'll play a Arid Mazer as my land for turn.
Nice.
Literally draw nothing but lands. Then I will tap 7 mana.
There's so many jokes and triumphs there. I'm sure you have the right card.
I know that there are 5 colours in there somewhere.
If you don't, there's something terribly wrong.
And I will cast Tiamat.
Sweet.
That's priority.
Yeah. I will not stifle the trigger.
When Tiamat enters the battlefield, I get to tutor up 5 dragon cards with different names to my hand,
Nice.
which I'll do. And for the sake of brevity, I will crack the fetch and take another damage as well, and do that at the same time.
Excellent.
Okay, and then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep trigger. Rousing Refrain is cast. And I add a red mana for each card in target opponent's hand. I suspect that's going to be you, James.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of red
So I
mana.
have 5 dragons plus.
1, 2,
Well,
3,
you need to discard.
5. Yeah, I have to discard as well.
So you
So
have
I'll have 7.
You'll have
Yeah.
7, yeah.
And nobody else is.
I think I have 4, 5
Alright.
maybe.
So I add 7 cards mana. Don't lose that mana as this turn as phases end. And I exile Rousing Refrain with 3 type counters on it. Then I draw for turn.
Does that just keep going like infinitely?
Yeah, it does.
Just the whole point, because it's refrain of music is basically a recurrent theme.
Or can I say
Yeah. I mean, you can interact with it at
Yeah,
the point where it's on the stack.
counter or something? But
I mean, well,
The only person that's in blue is this one.
I think that I'm going to use 2 of the 7 floating to cast Thrill of Possibility. And as an additional cost, I'm going to discard Braid
cool.
and draw 2 cards.
Just while you're thinking, I need to try to quickly do my reveal of dragons and discard.
Sure.
That's okay.
As the video editor, I can assume you could sequence this into the right order.
It's casual, so like it happens.
Okay, so the 5 dragons are just some casual dragons.
Yeah.
Inferno of the Starmans,
Good.
Cloudthen Rival Ancient,
Very good.
Scourge of the Throne,
That's very good.
the Ur Dragon,
That's a good
and
one.
Terror of the Peaks.
All very good dragons.
Yeah.
And then I will discard a Flooded Strand, Profane Tutor, and a Yalamai Cradle of Growth.
Nice. Up until very recently, I think both of those mono red dragons were in here.
Yeah. Cool.
Now I am scared. How scared?
I mean, they're in his hand still, so apprehensive maybe is more the accurate word.
Because I was tempted to send Humble Defect around again, but I suspect that the man with 5 amazingly big dragons in his hand perhaps doesn't need it.
I don't need it, but I'll happily pass it round and back.
Is everybody happy?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to move Lightning Greaves
Sure.
over to Stormkill Artist. And then I'm going to tap Humble Defector and I'm going to pass it.
Don't forget the throw of possibility trigger on Stormkill.
Thank you, that was a mistrigger. So, yeah, I cast an instant or sorcery, so I'll create a treasure.
Nice.
Good catch. Alright. I still have 5 floating. I'm going to spend 1 of 5 to cast Magmatic Insight as an additional cost. I can discard a land card, which I'll do, and then I'll draw 2 cards.
Sweet.
Stormkill. Stormkill.
Thank you. Trigger Stormkill, get a treasure. So Rionya costs 7, 4 remaining in the pool, 7. I'm going to spend the 4 remaining and add 3 to it.
Yep.
And attempt to recast my commander Rionya. Fire Dancer. I'm then going to attempt to equip her with lightning greaves.
Oh no!
Again, really?
Oh, generous gift. At least he's being generous this time.
That's sad. But sadly, I don't have another counter spell that can deal with white
It'd usually be a blue one, wouldn't it?
It resolves.
You get yourself an elephant. I do not have a token, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I'll draw one in a moment.
Do you want me not to pass Humble Defector to YaoLing?
I mean, I'm. Yeah. Okay, let's just regroup, I think, and I'm going to crack a treasure and tap 3, and I'm going to cast Basalt Ravager.
There he is.
So Basalt Ravager is a 4/2 giant wizard. This is when Basalt Ravager enters the battlefield, is X damage to any target, where X is the number of creatures you control as creature type in common. So these don't show creature type, so it's just 1 damage I can fling.
Gotta be the Cobra, right? Dump it.
I mean, it does have to be the Cobra, doesn't it? If I'd still had my my commander, it would have been 2 damage, and then I could have sent it somewhere else. But
Gosh darn it.
I think I'd like to equip Lightning Greaves to the Basalt Ravager. If that resolves, I think that's all I got.
Alrighty.
Pass the turn.
Are you going to create your elephant?
Untap. Draw the elephant. Gitrog trigger just sacrifice a land. Final sacrifice. Trigger Gitrog, draw cards. Then I shall draw the turn. Now I gotta think about what I'm going to do with Humble Defector. I'll tap on the Humble Defector and I will give it to YaoLing.
Wow.
I mean, Alan's just. I mean, you've just stopping me from going off. That's understandable. I mean, I was going to create 3 copies of Basalt Ravager. That would have been crazy.
That it would. Okay, I have. This guy's actually gone down. But I do have more than 10 power. Total power 10 or greater, yeah. Okay, so I will tap these 2 to cast Seedborn Muse.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Without paying this mana cost.
And you tried to stop me from drawing Cobra.
Gitrog allows me to play 2 lands, so I'll play a Swamp and a Myriad Landscape, which comes untapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cultivator Colossus. His power is now 7. Tap the carry added for green. Green. 2 more. I'll cast Beast Whisperer.
Nice. The value is real.
The value is real.
YaoLing, don't you wish you'd held some of that removal?
Nah. I will swing
Maybe he's got more.
Cultivator Colossus at Thomas. 7/7 trample.
Sure, I'll take that.
Take it! Well, then pass turn.
Cool.
And then YaoLing's on tap. I will also untap.
This has to be answered.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. You could just leave it as is.
You can have the Humble Defector.
Thank you.
Because this game definitely needed more accelerant.
That's all it needs. That's all it needs. It just needs to be quicker.
Fueling the fire. That's all you do.
Playing planes.
Yes.
I'll tap 6 mana, take 1 damage with mana confluence, and I'll play farewell. Nice promo foil.
What modes are you choosing?
Creatures, I'm assuming.
You could almost just choose.
You can choose them all. Why not?
Oh, I'm very tempted to just say all of them. We'll go all of them.
Oh, really?
Okay. Any responses?
No.
No.
I have responses.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not going to help you guys.
Yeah, you can start.
Yeah.
There's just things that I would like to do. Pay 2, I will sack Fairy Landscape to go get 2 lands that share land type. That'll trigger Gitrog, so land into the battle, into the graveyard. I'll draw a card. Then I'll go find 2 basics that share type. Just get 2 forests. I'll shuffle that in a second. Actually, no, I need to shuffle that. And then a black and a green. I'll cast Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of my library. I can put a creature or land card from among them into my hand, put the rest in my graveyard. Reveal the top 5. It's a forest. It's a forest. Abundance. Gale of Granite. Splendid Reclamation. So creature or land goes into my hand, and the rest goes to the graveyard. There was no creatures, there was only lands, so I'll put a land into my hand, the rest goes to the graveyard. A land goes to the graveyard, so the Gitrog will trigger, I'll draw a card. And then it resolves.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, actually, let me see what I drew. Yeah, no. Okay, it resolves.
Okay, so Tiamat will go back to my command zone. Endurance will go to the graveyard.
Exiled.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we'll go to the
exiles.
graveyard.
They're all
Exiles.
exiled.
They're all exiles.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
That farewell is spicy.
well, at least my rousing refrain is.
It's still there, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you quite done?
That's me.
Right, okay.
I've left you an open board now.
Yeah, let's see what I can do. I will draw for turn. So I will go 1, 2, 3.
Graveyards. All modes also exiles or graveyards.
Oh, yes,
Wow.
it does.
Okay. I will pay
That's spicy.
4 mana and cast sneak attack.
Sweet. Oh, God.
So then I will.
We were playing two-headed giant all along. You were just helping.
Then I will sneak attack in, paying 1 red. Scourge of the Throne.
Yep.
It has flying dethrone, which gives it a counter when it attacks the player with most life or type of most life. And when it attacks the first time, if it's attacking the player with most life or type of most life, and tap all attacking creatures. And after that phase, there's an additional combat phase.
Lovely.
And then the second thing I will sneak in will be the Dragon.
For those watching at home, what does the Dragon do?
The Dragon has Eminence, which is not relevant in this game. It's a 10/10 legendary dragon avatar. Whenever one or more dragons you control attacks, draw that many cards, then you put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will
That's good.
move to combat, and I will attack Kiefer because he has the most life
Yes.
with both of these. So I have two triggers. So first of all, I have the Dragon trigger and I have the Dethrone trigger there. So I'll put a +1/+1 counter on Scourge of the Throne, and I'll draw 2 cards off the Dragon, and then I can put a permanent card from my hand onto the battlefield.
From your hand, not even like the ones you drew. We know what he has in
Draw
his
a
hand.
card.
I'm blaming you, YaoLing, for this.
And then I
You brought
will.
it on yourself, that seed bomb use.
I mean, was that the only way you had to remove the seed bomb? See, now, don't you wish you hadn't maybe made my commander cost 9?
Then I will put Clouth Unrivaled Ancient
Yeah.
onto the battlefield.
Get a lot of mana.
Not this time. In
Not
the
this time.
second.
But your next combat you could.
Yes. There will be another one shortly.
Stay tuned.
So I'll take 16 damage.
So you take 16 damage. These untap, and now there is an additional combat phase. So at the beginning of that additional combat phase, I have to go for YaoLing because he's highest, but it doesn't matter quite so much this time, but I'll do it anyway. And I will attack with all.
Is this like almost infinite? No,
Well, you
because
can only
no.
do it, once. Sort of.
as long as he's the highest.
Okay,
life.
so I have 3 triggers here. So I have the dethrone trigger, which will go first. So I'll put that up to 7. I have a Clouth trigger, which will give me mana equal to the total power of attacking creatures in any combination of colours.
21.
17 there? No, yeah.
21 mana.
Turns out that farewell was at the end of the game.
Yeah, it was very.
Bye, game.
And I'll draw three cards from the Dragon.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Then I will put a permanent card from my hand onto the battlefield, which will be Morophon the Boundless.
That's not a dragon.
I mean, technically it is a dragon.
So then I Morophon will hit the battlefield. It buffs all of these creatures up, and Morophon also gives me a discount of Wooburg on every dragon that I cast. So
What does that make Tiamat cost?
well, with the Dragon as well, giving it a 1 mana cost reduction, Tiamat costs 3 generic mana to,
Including command attacks.
including 1 round of command attacks. So,
Bonkers.
so that's all the triggers from combat as I understand it. Yeah, because unfortunately, I can't use the mana from Clouth to activate abilities.
Sure.
It's only for spells.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Okay.
things would have gone slightly differently.
So how much does YaoLing take?
Okay, so that's 24 damage.
24 damage.
What does that put you to, life total wise?
8.
Not a lot.
My god. So can you attack again with Scourge of Throw?
No, I can't. It only gets one additional combat per turn.
Okay.
It only works if it's on the first turn.
Oh, okay, on the first
And
one.
there are no other additional combat steps.
I'm pretty glad that you hit me with Cultivative Colossus and took me down to 3rd highest life total.
Yeah, there you go. It's in your
Cool.
favor.
So in my second main phase, I have 21 mana. The combination of colours I will choose. Oh god, it's going to be an absolute mixture. So let's just go for.
Let's just say you have enough to do whatever you want.
Three of each and a medley of some of the other.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
fine. So we'll start
Sprinkling.
off by spending 3 of that mana to cast Terror of the Peaks,
Yeah.
with the discount from the Dragon and the discount from Morophon. I'll then spend another 3 mana recasting Tiamat.
Yeah.
That allows me to tutor up 5 dragons.
So trigger on terror as well.
Trigger on Terror of the Peaks, 7 damage, and we'll send it your way, Thomas.
It's only fair.
You haven't been hit yet. And I
Yeah.
get 5 dragons.
Yeah,
with
that seems
different
like the
names.
least worst option compared to 21 damage.
Old Norbone.
Yep. Thought he was coming. Crazy thing about Old Gnawbone is it's not even whenever he does damage.
Anything.
Anything does damage. Make that many treasure done. Oh, so you run out of dragons.
Well, it's because it's green, so it had to be disgusting.
Yeah.
Often I have no kills.
Piri the Volatile.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, okay.
Bellajoss Witherbloom.
Yeah.
It's actually only a 4/4.
I'm absolutely enjoying this. I don't care that I did nothing. You did something. You kind of did something.
Let's go for Dracosethi's
Strike that's a good one. I mean, you did do stuff. You manipulated the board quite effectively.
Yeah. I mean, if you hadn't removed Rionya, I feel like I probably would have had an opportunity.
Ataka will render.
The Basalt Ravager would have done it, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't allow it.
And I think Belladros may be one of my last dragons remaining. So I'll put those into my hand.
Sweet.
Okay, and then
15.
I haven't played my land for turn, so I'm going to do something shocking. Shocking a Sacred Foundry. Then I will tap it to sneak attack in Belladros Witherbloom, which gives Belladros haste, which is the most important thing.
Okay. Yeah, haven't you already attacked?
Sorry?
Have you not already attacked?
I have, but I can untap my lands.
Oh, sure, yeah, pay 10
I paint enough. So Belladros will do 5 damage into the battlefield, and that will go to you, Thomas.
19.
Then I will spend another 7 mana, less than 7 mana now, 5 mana with Old Gnawbone,
The old boner.
and send another 7 your way, Thomas. 8 your way.
Yeah, down to 11.
Then I will pay 10 life I'll tap all my lands first and then pay 10 life to untap. And then I will Inferno the Star Mounts
Yeah.
and fire 6 damage your way, Kiefer.
Sweet.
Then I will
Is the Belladros ability a tap?
yes.
Otherwise,
You can do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can untap Belladros.
Unfortunately, I don't have a way of untapping Belladros. That should have been 7 damage, sorry, because of the Morophon. Then I will attack a World Render, doing 7 damage to you, Keeper.
I
don't mind banned by dragons.
Dracoseth will do 8 to you, Thomas.
Down
to 3.
And Piru will do 8 to you, Kiefer.
Down to 2.
And I think that's okay on mana.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, you may have needed to tap.
I may need to tap some stuff.
And then you snuck in 3 things.
So the sneak attack creatures, which will now be sacrificed when I go to my end step.
Oh god, Piru's gonna kill us all.
Piru was cast though.
Yeah, it was cast. Will be Belladros.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Sorry, Dragon, Scourge of the Throne, and.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
You got us close.
But I didn't kill anyone, right?
Very fair.
Better cast a blocker. Let's see. Blasphemous Act. No.
I mean, if someone can do it now, it'd be pretty impressive. Oh, actually, I have.
I'm going to play a land for turn. I'm going to give Kiefer something to think about by tapping 3 and playing Goblin Chainwhirler. So it's going to deal 1 damage to each opponent and to each creature and planeswalker they control. So if you've got any 1/1s.
I really don't.
Yeah. Dragons, who are
So I'll go to 1.
And then, with 4 mana remaining, I'm going to tap 4 and I'm going to cast Commune with a Lava with X equals 2. So I'm going to exile Heat Shimmer and Strike It Rich. And I can cast those, or play those until the end of my next turn.
Cool.
Assuming
there is one.
Assuming there's one.
And Refrain should have lost a time counter.
Cool.
With that, I think I'm done.
Okay. Untap. Draw card. Play forced. Okay, I can do something pretty stinky. But I might as well, because it'd be funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crooks of Fate. Can you guess which one I'm choosing?
I mean, that's quite spicy. I think we just need to check mana if that's okay. In fact, no, it doesn't matter because I can't do anything about it.
No counters?
I thought it was going to be each creature deals damage equal to its power to...
No. Unfortunately.
Okay, so you're going for dragons, yeah?
I'm gonna destroy all dragons, surprisingly.
Okay, so when
I think we're still gonna die though.
Piru dies, it deals 7 damage to each non-legendary creature.
Oh, creature. I thought Pyro did it to people.
No.
I don't think for that.
So, and Piru has lifelink as well,
So you gain 7.
so I gain 7.
Sure. I have saved everyone's life.
Was that just anti-James tech that you put in?
No, that was actually in the deck because it's just a black board wipe because there isn't many.
Yeah, I guess the other mode is good when James isn't playing.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Tiamat will go back to my command zone.
Okay. I did not expect that to go through.
So there's no life loss triggers, I think. No death triggers from the dragons.
No, none of the others have death triggers. It's just a Piru.
Okay. Well, I will just tap 4 green mana. I'll use 3 of it to cast Growing Rights, and then 1 of it to cast Crop Rotation. I'll sack this, find 2 lands, put them up in the battlefield. I don't have anything to do with that mana, so I'll pass turn.
Oh, untap.
No, 4 A land, but not 2 lands.
Draw a card.
I'll just get a command tower.
Don't ever want to use that again. I'm nearly dead. I could probably be honest with that.
I almost got a fetch land, and I remembered I'm on 1 life.
Untap.
You don't have one of those life gain lands, you know?
No. Unfortunately, they'd be quite good at this moment, but...
Untap. This for 1 red. And I'll play a reinforced Rionya.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna try and help out. And then I might as well also at the same time I'll play a Fable of the Mirror Breaker
Nice.
because that was a fun one. I haven't even got Goblin Shaman, so
Would you like one?
yeah, please.
What is it?
It's a 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks, creates a treasure token. That's my rank card. It was so far
It
away.
only does that once, though.
Yes, but double trigger.
Oh, right, yeah.
Attack to
Make
get-
Treasure.
Make treasure.
Alright.
Attack, make trigger.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're going to swing in the reinforced remnants if I need to ask.
Oh, I forgot my Growing Rights trigger. I should probably
Oh, I think you can have it.
Yeah, I'll take 2, no blocks.
Forgot my Growing Rights trigger, so I'll just do that now. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature from the into your hands.
Then step comes back to my hand.
Doom Whisperer.
I've got land play also, which I'll do real quick as well.
Well, if you played that, you could cast your commander and then go double.
True. Well, it's not whenever it attacks.
Okay, I will draw for turn. Well, Kiefer, I think actually you completely neutered me with that single
Bajuka Bog.
comedy play.
I mean, we're still very low on life. You can
So,
probably still figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't afford to recast my commander.
I'm sure you have a dragon you can sneak attack in, though.
I'm pretty sure all the dragons are already in the pick.
You shouldn't have been so greedy and cast them all.
I will play a
Briss.
forest for turn,
Do you have enough now?
and I will pass.
Alright, shields down. I'm going to untap, upkeep trigger, Relative Refrain goes down to 1,
Nice.
and I can still cast these 2 from King with.
Do any of them do 1 damage to a person?
No. Thank God. Right. I mean, I might as well cast Strike of Rich. So I create pressure. And a slightly sad Darkside Extortionist, which I think gets me 3 treasures.
Sneak attack.
Yeah,
Fable and Traitor and Grow Rats.
Good one.
That's not bad. And then I guess I'll tap 3 and I'll create a token that's a copy of Darkside Extortionist and to get another 3.
Yep.
So you've got total 7.
7.
Um,
Oh, yeah, because you had the one already.
Have you got 7?
that's
There you
that's all for now. The game has sort of settled down a little quietly, so only on 3 life.
go. You're on 1 life.
Yeah, my war room is now very useless.
How much life is James on?
22.
Okay.
7 mana. Guess I'll play Gitrog again. Play additional lands. And I suppose I could do that. Sure. That's really useful right now, so I will pass the turn.
Okie
So a
so
single blocker.
untap. Draw a card. Trigger on this. I may discard up to 2 cards. If you do draw that many cards, I'll discard Swamp and Valakut Awakening. Draw 2 cards.
Have you thought about playing a commander at any point?
Not really.
Just there for the colours.
Just there for the colours.
It's a Kamigawa deck.
Oh, no.
I mean, I think we're all just in like survival mode.
So
Yeah.
I will play Isshin.
Hurrah.
Yeah.
What does he do again?
Does he resolve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he do?
If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that triggers twice.
Nice.
Sweet. An additional time, so it's already doubled. It'll do an additional time.
Yeah. And I shall do a red here to replay Reinforce Ronin. And we've got to get James back into the game a bit, I think. I'll double attack against you for 4 and create 2 treasure tokens.
Yeah, I take 4 damage.
Create 2 treasure.
I'll use a dice for now for that.
You can use my my sparkly treasure token.
You will still need 1 dice, I think.
Yeah. Use a small.
It's ambitious, you know. I only have 20
I'll play a land for turn.
Nice.
Say go.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Is it a
How many
dragoon?
dragons do you think you have left in your library at this point?
1 or 2.
That was backbreaking, I guess.
I will
Some recursion.
shock in a breeding pool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's find out how many dragons.
It's Tiamat.
Yeah.
She's back.
I will replay my commander. And I will search my library for up to 5 dragon cards, which is not going to be many dragon cards.
Do you have Blade Ring in there?
I don't even know what I've got in here.
Because Blade Ring can get your dragon back.
Oh, Nicol Bolas the Ravager.
That's a good dragon.
Sign of Draco.
Sign of Drago, he's a good
Draco. Timeless Dragon.
You might still get a 5.
And that's all of them.
two failed fights.
And 2 Velvet
okay.
Fires.
I'm sure you have other creatures besides the dragon, though.
There's a couple of other creatures in there, but not that many more.
And no other shapeshifters.
No shapeshifters apart from the 1.
Yeah.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Tap. Upkeep, Rousing Refrain. Resolves. Assuming there's no interaction.
I only have 5.
5.
3.
Oh, probably 7.
I'm on 7.
Excellent. So I will add 7 red mana. Just keep track in case. Leaves this down. And then draw for turn. Okay, so I'm going to use, I guess, the 7 floating red, and I'm going to add 2 to that. And I'm going to cast my commander again. There we go. Yeah, she's back. And then I'm going to tap.
Brains are working overtime.
Yeah, just working out. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to cast Chaos Warp. Tiamat.
Okay.
Shuffle in, reveal, permanent.
Yeah.
Top card if it's
I
permanent.
don't need to shuffle it though. I can.
You can choose to put it in the command zone, you'll still get a shuffle in.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put it in the library because it's a lot cheaper from the library.
Very true. You might get it again. I don't know.
Yeah, my Chaos Warps often find the thing that they've just shuffled in. So
I'll let you cut for this one, so it can be.
Thomas's Chaos Warp. Shuffle in a card, then play that card again.
they get the ETB
I have
trigger.
no more. I have no more dragons, so you're fine. And if it's a permanent, I get to put on the dust for that.
Yeah. Otherwise, it stays on top.
Go for the cut before we do it.
All right. So this feels like.
It's your fault, Thomas.
There we go. That's the team.
Ready?
Yep.
It's a stomping ground.
No. Could be worse.
It is worse.
You gonna shuffle in?
Yep.
What's he gonna do? A 1?
Can you sneak attack?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, yeah.
You can. So annoying. For reasons that I will now make clear. I'm going to pay 2 and I'm going to crack 5 treasures.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Port Razor. Port
Yeah.
Razor is a 4/4 orc pirate that says whenever Port Razor deals combat damage to a player, untap each creature you control. After this combat phase, there is an additional combat phase. It can't attack a player it has already attacked this turn. And I'm not going to be able to sneak through to deal combat damage to you anymore, which was the plan. So, sneak attack, more like sneak block, am I right? Do I try and do something different? Actually, I don't think it does matter. So,
Because you can make the copy.
go to combat,
Yeah.
and I cast 1 instant sorcery, so I'm going to create 2 copies of Port Razor. And then I'm going to send both of them, because they have haste, at you.
This is going to be a table wipe unless someone else has an action. Right. I will pay 1 and sneak attack in a Timeless Dragon and declare blocks on one of them.
Yep.
Okay, I have no further effects, so
Okay.
one is going to get killed, and the other is going to deal you 4 damage.
Yep.
And then its trigger. So untap each creature I control, which is going to be
Yep.
1. After this combat phase, there is an additional combat phase.
Yep.
Just gonna go on forever?
Yes.
Well, I hope so, because beginning of combat, I create 2 copies.
Yeah.
And then I am gonna just have to think if I. No, I think I still attack you with all 3.
I block one of the new ones
Okay,
because it does matter slightly.
slightly, yeah. So we say sort of this is the first one that's generated.
Yep.
That actually cannot attack you because it has already attacked you.
Oh, which means you can.
Hold that thought. So yeah, it can only attack you with 2.
Yeah.
So YaoLing will attack you with this one that has not yet.
How much life is James on?
He's on 10 life, and yeah, these are 4/4s.
So I would go down to 3.
Yeah.
Effectively, yeah.
But he'll keep making more and keep getting more combat phases.
I will. I mean, I think this, unless there's any interaction.
Unless you can interact,
I think
it's
I'm
going to keep going.
because I'll get enough copies that I can.
I'll bot your face.
How long were you holding that?
That is the play.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just died of bolt at that point. Okay, so before combat damage,
Wow.
Dead.
dead.
Wow.
The turn is over.
At the end of your turn, I sacrifice my Tiamat Dragon.
Okay, untapping
What a
again.
play.
For the second time on 1 life, I'm untapping that tournament. Did not expect.
That was
Draw cards. That was spicy.
masterful.
Okay. 2 lands. Oh, I need to sack somebody from the Gitrog, so I'll sack just the regular forest. Draw a card from Gitrog. Okay. Gitrog has me play 2 lands. So I will. 2 forests. Guess I can just suit up. Hopefully not die then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 Ovenwald Hydra. So reach power difference equal to the number of lands I control. And on ETBs I can search my deck for a land cards, put on the battlefield tapped. So let's find whatever the first one is. Woodland Cemetery.
Nice.
Yeah. Bolt to prevent the wind. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. It was amazing.
Yeah, if you went for Kiefer, I would have just let it go.
Yeah, I mean, until the threat was,
Yeah.
absolutely there. Yeah.
Yeah. So he is a 12/12 with reach. Then I have 5 mana, so tap 5 for a Doom Whisperer.
Which is not going to help you much.
No,
right now.
No, but he's a flying trampler that's quite big, which
Yeah.
will hopefully keep people away from me. So you got 1 dude
And Commander.
and commander.
He's on more life.
I have nothing.
He's on more life and has nothing. By the way, he blocks up because I'm on 1 life. Because you can just probably play more creatures and then just go over it.
He's got the one in hand.
I've just got the one in hand at the moment.
To the hasty boy though.
Yeah.
Hasty boy, but you've got 2 blockers.
Yeah, but you'll have
You've
3
got 3.
creatures. You will have 3 creatures.
Yeah.
You haste them out then.
True.
Small pass.
Okay, nice. Tap.
Not today.
The low life total, game theory.
This is quite scary.
Yeah. I kind of feel like you're still going to squeak it out somehow now.
I don't know. I mean, this is a good board, but yeah, you are.
So, exile, Fable, and then bring out this reflection of Kiki Chiki.
Oh, that's another creature.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have haste.
It doesn't have haste.
Thank God.
Unlike the real KKG.
Yeah. I feel like they should have given those enchantment creatures haste because it just seems really annoying.
Yeah, some of them do. But I think if they'd given that one haste, it would have been broken.
Much like the old Kiki.
Yes.
What is there a way?
The one mana.
Breaking Kiki Chiki?
Boys, we've done it. We found it. Very cool.
You can give me red.
Yeah, you can have any colour you want from me.
Yeah, so I'll play Reinforced Ronin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll Swords to Plowshare. Oh, no, actually, no.
I'll give him life.
That'll give him life. It won't. That didn't happen.
I wasn't watching and wasn't
It's
paying
okay.
attention.
We can cut that from the YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be so much editing required on this one.
Spoiler alert, he's got his swords to plowshares.
God, if only he
had all sorts of plowshares or something.
Yeah, it's because it's not like I even have small dudes. They're all
Yeah, they're all
gain at
massive,
least 6
bloody,
life.
Damn.
Turns out Sword of Plowshares is a terrible card.
Yeah, against your deck.
If only you'd used that on me in the Path to Exile one.
Yeah.
But then I'd have been out of bolt range, so.
True.
But then you'd attack me with a dragon.
It's really difficult.
If only you had a shock.
Yeah. Oh, hit you for 2.
I'll take 2. What's my life total?
You're down to 8.
Cool.
Go to. We'll do some things. Real quick.
I'm not holding a hand for that. I'll just hold this now.
Yeah.
I'll play 3 for Restoration of Ikanjo.
Yeah.
Search for a painter's door, even probably. Why is wrong?
You're holding up at least one white mana. I wonder what that could be useful.
I'll reveal it and then I'll also play it.
Probably Path Exile.
No, I feel like this needs Exile Zone.
Right, so go to end step and that will return to hand.
Yep.
That's everything.
Okay. Oh, I'll untap. Done.
I'd be really excited if it was your commander.
That would be amazing. Well, actually, no, it would be rubbish.
Yeah, I mean, Flying Sound Sounds still pretty good. It's bigger than my one.
I have to do this like this because it's the only way it works. You'll see what I mean in a second.
Yeah, please sneak attacks. 7/7 prank.
I will pay 2 mana for Scion of Draco.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be quite good actually.
I needed this creature for so long. Get this one. One for turn. Diabolic intent, sacrificing Sign of Draco. I can now search my library for a card and put it into my hand and then shuffle my library.
Okay, go with Tiamat. I'm assuming.
Oh,
Or probably just something that does 1 damage to me.
yeah, I guess.
No. There's a way this deck is played. I don't need to reveal it.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is.
Happily ever after.
No. I'm gonna call it. It's that black one that gets all of the 1 type out of the graveyard.
Close.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
We covered it, right?
I'll then pay 9
Keep
mana
your
for
dumb.
Rise of the Dark Realms.
That's better. That's like that one, but it's the one you choose if you had that.
So I get every creature from every graveyard, which isn't many
I don't know if
from
I
yours,
have any.
but there's a Terror of the Peaks in my graveyard.
I have none. Oh, okay, that'll
Love none.
Yeah, the Terror of the Peaks.
Terror Peak.
We'll kill everyone, yeah.
Nice. I think I could have done it next turn, but that is very spicy. See, I told you you'd get there in the end.
It did what I wanted it to do. It cheated dragons out, both out of the hand and out of the graveyard.
Nice. Good game.
Good
Never
game,
stop
everyone.
cheating the dragon.
Excellent. Very good.
Thanks, everyone. Good game all.
Good work.
All right.